Hello. So hopefully you guys don't mind the new setup. I'm testing new stuff out, different overlays and stuff. I think I'm gonna use this one more for, I mean, I could use it for ML too, but like I don't think it kind of fits the theme of ML. But I think for chatting and stuff that are without ML content, you know what I mean? Hey, not bad. What's up, Yuzong? How's that skin working out for you, boy? How's that skin working out for you? Let me do one thing over here real quick. Mobile dashboard, thank you. There you go. But yeah. We're about to if you guys look at the description for today's video or live stream, I got you guys on a different kind of thing right here. So if you guys were here for the original not the Soloq, the season 26 tier list, you guys should remember that basically we made it on stream. Well, and it was like based on the hero kit, then MPL slash in-game stats, and then of course your input. And so this one is a little bit different. This is solo queue. And so I believe the majority of ML players fall into solo queue. So once again, we are going to weight everything by, you know, the hero kit and their overall game impact and potential. The only difference is it's not the same as 5Q, right? We're gonna hit it for the you're just missing the recall. But yeah, we're just gonna hit it for the solo queue. So the criteria changes drastically, okay? But yeah, and in solo queue, the second most important thing is how much you can rely on your allies. So if a hero doesn't need to rely on randoms or, you know, as much as other heroes, then of course that's gonna bump them higher up on this list. And of course, third would be your input, because like I said, I believe most of the players in ML are solo queue players, so you guys, just like me, have dealt with a lot of this bullcrap. So, you know, then of course there's the fourth one, which is what probably everybody else gears their tier list for, which is how much you can exploit randoms. And a good example of this, let me get right into Photoshop. A good example of this would be, you know, I would say these two heroes. Let me see if I can click. The Harley and the Fanny, for example, you can exploit a lot of enemies because they might not know how to counter Fanny, or they might not know how to counter Harley. Same thing with Atlas or Estes. Some people in solo queue do not build anti-heal despite there being a whole healer. Or they don't bring out the Diggy when they see an Atlas. I could give more examples, like, yeah, Wan, like in solo queue people give Wan ult for no reason, or they just don't know how to like not feed Clint, or they don't know how to not give Martis ult, you know, stuff like that. You know, how much people can be exploited in solo queue, or not really people, but your enemies. That plays a big impact in this. Well, not as big as the other ones, but it's still a worthy of mentioning kind of thing. But yeah, many people don't know Lilia counters fighters the best. Exactly, that's why she's number one right here. Because in solo queue, a lot of people don't know how to counter Lilia. So yeah, probably most early game heroes are best in solo queue since you have the potential to dominate and end early. Yeah, snowball heroes, exactly. That's why you got Martis here. And don't get me wrong, I would have put Karina into SS tier right here, but as of late, she's become more of a pocket pick because unlike Fanny or Harley, she does not have as much escapes. Or like, you know, Pac, Leo, all these guys have escapes, except for Guzhan, but Guzhan just does burst like crazy. You can build Karina burst, but it's not like she has like a blink like Guzhan does, right? So it's a little bit more of a pocket pick in my opinion, because anybody can slot in a Kai and like push you away, or like prevent you from doing things. And unlike these guys, well, except excuse me, I'm getting sick again, guys, so my voice might die a little bit. But anyways, the Karina, you know, the Melissa's coming up in popularity too, and Karina's not gonna do much to her, especially if she's like hyper paying attention to the map. You know what I mean? Sup, Kai? Oh, by the way, guys, by the way, I know this is like ML stuff, but like, over there, my guy Kai6, bro. If you guys know what Getting Over It is, if you guys know what that game is, guys, tune in on the 19th of November over there for watch him play Getting Over It on his channel. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be watching. So he's very comical when he streams that game. Just FYI, okay? But yeah. Karina's still S tier when it comes to magic damage, but in tank build. See, that's the thing though. It's solo queue, so things can vary wildly. You know what I mean? It's too late, Kai. It's too late. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight these things, and that's why a lot of people might have. What happened here? Photoshop? What are you doing to me? A lot of people might, disagree with the Angela basically because of that, but because the criteria is like, okay, I know I'm gonna get a comment that's gonna say, okay, why are you recommending Angela S tier for solo queue when you have bad randoms in solo queue? You guys know that. I mean, like, when you're in ranked, right, and somebody shows their win rate, and they show like, I don't know, let's say that you see somebody say Martis. I want to use Martis, and they have like 200 matches with like 75% win rate. Would you not slot the Angela there? Like, would you not? Like, that's like a easy points, in solo queue especially. At least in my opinion. So, if you guys have any input for stuff that you don't see on here, let me know and we'll add them. Like, if you see this, the pocket picks for the XP lane are already filled. That doesn't matter, guys, because if you look at the other one, like, we had a lot of slots right here. See what I mean? And we could always increase them. So it's not a problem. We could always increase them. We could always do all that. And our friend over here, Mr. Shikigami, he will fix it up for us in the final revision, okay? So if you guys see some picks, and just give some good reasons why, and we might consider adding them to the solo queue tier list that you don't see already, okay? I've already had input off stream about adding Diggy and Mia, so I will add those already, okay? I got rid of the clocks and stuff because I didn't think they would be necessary, but yeah. So we're dealing with this one right here for now. Julian is SS for solo queue. Julian in what lane though? Kimi's right there, but she's a pocket pick because you can't always take her. Like, if your team's already stacked on magic damage, you can't really take her. Sometimes you do need that physical DPS. So, I mean, she's not bad. Like, she's really good. It's just that you can't always slot her in the meta. You know what I mean? Okay, Kai, thank you. Belleric is one of the best side laners in solo queue? Really? Don't you get bursted by these guys in solo queue? Is that not a thing? Mid and gold? Okay, I'll put Kimmy as a pocket pick in mid. No, actually, if you're running her mid, she'd be an actual pick. But then you would lack CC, so I'll put her as a pocket pick anyways. Let's see if I can select the Jimmy over here. I don't think it lets me. That's okay. We'll just try to do some Photoshop magic here. Again, I don't know if you guys were here for when I was doing the Photoshop stuff earlier, but I suck at Photoshop, guys. You just bear with me while I remember what I did. I believe I copied and pasted it. Let me see if it works. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me zoom out now. There you go. Oh, that looks horrendous. That looks horrendous. There you go. I remembered. Belleric 2 OP in the side lane? I never seen it, so I don't know. I'll write that down in my personal notes, and maybe next time I'll add Belleric after I play some games in solo queue with him to validate that on my side, because I haven't seen anybody play him in solo queue, and I have not played him myself, so I can't say yes or no. So therefore, I can't add him here. You know what I mean? Don't worry, I also suck at Photoshop. Is Eve not a good pick? Oh, Natalia S tier for Rome. Okay, we'll put her along with Diggy. Let me go grab her. Eve is Eve a good pick for solo queue? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Eve. I've been thinking about whether or not to put Eve. She's like 50-50 for me right now. In terms of like, I don't know. Where's my balut? Wait, what happened to my balut? Hello? Hello? My balut didn't copy over, guys. Oh, there he is. Dun, 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 dun. Most of us suck at Photoshop. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Play it, nobody knows. We always try new things. I might do it on a future stream. He's as good as Selena. She can have an extra team. Okay. Eve is getting adjusted. Her CC immunity comes back. Really? Really? That's kind of crazy. If they give Eve CC immune, yeah, she'd be definitely, I mean, she'd be meta again. Like, hardcore meta. Like, not just meta, but like meta. You know what I mean? How do I make this bigger? Aha! There we go. One of these buttons did it. Alright, let's go. The loot has been selected. And who else did we say? Natalia? I do think that Eve is good since she can poke safely and defend the high ground, but definitely SS. In solo queue though? Like, you would really feel safe picking a Eve in solo queue when these guys exist? Like, you feel confident picking Eve into these guys? Really? I mean, personally, I would rather slot a Kagura because she can escape and stuff, but like, I mean, I guess, it's not like she's not like a good hero. You're a main Eve, but I don't like play. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. So okay, Christina. So as an Eve main, would you feel comfortable? I mean, you know, win rate. I just killed my tier list. Win rate aside, you know what I mean? Would you feel comfortable actually like recommending other people to play her solo queue? Like, you know, win rate aside, like just get that out of the picture. I'm watching on Twitch and YouTube, although there's no benefit. Yeah, you're supporting the stream. Thank you, Sapphire. Julian EXP is SS rank, but Julian Jungle is S. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit delayed on the chat, guys. I'm keeping up as best as I can right here. Dyroth and Farsa is getting reworked. Dyroth? What? Farsa too? But they're good right now. Why would you rework them? She's getting smaller ultimate. Okay, I know about the smaller ultimate. I didn't know about the CC immunity though. I did not know that. Rafaela Rome with Argus. Okay, that's duo though. This is solo queue. You know what I mean? Giveaway already announced. No, I had issues with YouTube, so I have to re-upload it, and it takes time to process. Like, YouTube has its own processing time, so it's like going right now, but it's still not processed by YouTube, so I can't like publicize it right now. So I mean, just look for it, I guess, in the next 12 hours or so, whenever YouTube decides to process the video. But yeah. More Val, please? Valorant? Really? I suck at Valorant. Okay, let me grab Julian and Natalia, okay? Why is there a splotch on my ref? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why is there a splotch on the ref? I must contact Gammy about this. She got some splotches on her. What is this? Who was I grabbing? Yeah, Raph and Julian, right? Yeah. I feel like Raph is underrated in solo queue because there's two types of players in solo queue. You know what I mean? There's the people that slot the Natalia roam, and then there's the people that slot the Raph roam. I wouldn't give Raph solo queue roam SS tier though. I would give that to Nat. But if you counter that with a Raph pick, you're big brain, very big brain. Okay, I think that's too big. Raph-chan! Hold on. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, next up is Nat. Natty Nat. Natty Nat. That's a song in Spanish, by the way. Only people that know Spanish will know that. We'll get that reference. Dun, dun, got to go. Okay, thank you for tuning in, Rock. Yeah, Soloq is not that good. Like, you go against... Yeah, exactly, those assassins. And you can't do it without a team protecting you. Freya EXP S rank. Oh, I got her as a pocket pick. I think she's SS if you take her into the right people, but that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? She is definitely S rank at least. But yeah, just I'm biased on that, so just let me have my bias. My opinion, I suggest people to solo with Ruby. Really? Actually, I did try that a little bit on this. I had a whole Ruby stream and I did not, it wasn't too bad. It was still kind of bad, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, I don't know, Sapphire. You should ask Renee if you ask Renee. Good afternoon, Christian. Dun, 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 dun. So there's no B tier or A tier in this list. We're not gonna do that. We're just because like I mean I could do that, but then it'd just be like tedious. Like you're not gonna pick B tier or A tier picks in solo queue. You just take the best of the best. You know what I mean? I feel like if I put Eve, I'd put her as a pocket pick. Like, if you know that you can take her, you know what I mean? But then I'd have to put Kadita too, you know, and all the mages basically. Because if you're a mage player, you know when you can take your mage into ranked, and you know when you can't. You know what I mean? Because most mage players in solo queue will play the Lunox or the Kagura or the Lilia. Because you don't need your team as much. Speaking of which, is Lunox up here? Yeah, pocket pick. Yeah. Matilda, let me know if I forgot one, even though I mentioned it already, okay? Because I have a lot on my brain right now, so just remind me. Don't worry about reminding me. Matilda's secret S tier because she also counters Nat. Oh, with her S1? I feel like people won't take advantage of Matilda in solo queue a lot, you know what I mean? Like, she's so good, but people probably wouldn't use her right. You know who's really good in solo queue too? As a pocket pick in Rome, I think Lolita deserves a spot. Because, you know, sometimes you get the enemies picking up like the Chang'e, or something like that, or the Kimmy, or anything really that's like really, or like their whole team is like very high projectile based. And then you get one Lolita on the enemy team and like the bane of your existence. Or even a Wan Wan. I mean, Wan Wan's popular right now. Like, Wan Wan can do so many... Can't do so many sets. Like, her S1 gets denied and that's her main method of engagement for unlocking her marks. I say this as a Wan Wan main. I hate solo Loli players. I hate solo Loli players and I hate solo Karina players. Those are my main two as a Wan Wan main that I hate. More than anyone else. I can deal with mostly everybody else except these two. Hate them. Hate them. Eve pocket pick. Okay. Was just gonna say Lolita. Hey, welcome to the stream. Dun, 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 dun. Let me put you in Google Translate again because I keep on writing down your name and then I keep on forgetting to remember it. And Shadow always tells me what it is. You hate to see it. Kajiwara, yes, there you go. Lodi, I don't think she should be an initiator. She's, yeah, exactly. That's why she's a pocket pick. Like, I would not recommend you slot Loli into like if you're gonna spam Lolita solo queue, you're asking for pain because then the enemy might just be like, oh, they picked Loli. Why would I pick Harley? Let me just go pick Leomord and then just delete Loli. You know what I mean? Just Sam is laying well against Dyrath. No, not at all. I mean, it's okay. You could definitely clutch it with Thamus with like Vengeance, but if your Vengeance is down, Dyrath is deleting you. I say that as a Thamus player. I have more matches on Thamus than I do on Dyrath. I have... How many matches do I have on Thamus? He's one of my most played heroes. Let me open the game and I'll tell you guys how many matches I have on him. Loli abuse FBI wants to know their location. Esmeralda's pocket pick. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because if the enemy brings out a lot of the shields, yeah. But she's so nerfed right now. Poor Esme. She's went down from SS tier to S tier. Maybe I should put Phobius there too. Oh, he's already there. Let me go ahead and do that. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't have I don't have space here, so I'm gonna have to do the thing and then send it to Gammy later, kind of thing. Wait, what? Where's the Esme? Where is the Esme? Bro. Where is the Esme? Where Photoshop? My guy. Where's my Esme? Where is my Esme? Okay, I see where you put my Esme. No wonder I couldn't see her. Alright, we're gonna put her right here, just as a reminder. I am Thamus main. Okay, Yuzong. I have 226 matches with 72% win rate on Thamus, so yeah. I find Dyrath a very annoying enemy. I would put Melissa as SS tier. In solo queue? You know what? I had to chop her. Melissa, I have to cut you. I'm sorry. I'm literally gonna cut you right now. Need some stitches? I can help. Okay, I just moved the wrong layer again. Any thoughts on Mincy as Roma's pocket pick? I agree. Yeah, I think Melissa deserves a spot up here with the other marksmen because just like Clint can protect himself, a lot of the meta marksmen junglers are very melee, so she can defend herself pretty well, unless it's a Harley. If it's a Harley, you're dead. There's no escaping it. Let me put Mincetar into the pocket picks over here for the roamers. Oh, and Kufra too. They're both really good pocket picks in solo queue roam. Because those are like the hard counters, right? No, like you. The reason I made the stream, guys, is because I'm only one brain. You know, I don't have infinite solo queue experience, so that's why I make this kind of stream, because I don't claim to be like I could spend hours. I really could. I could spend hours like I did on the other one, but even then, a lot of my stuff has to be, checked, and that's part of, that's part of the whole reason why I do this, because I feel like a lot of the tier lists that I see online, they're kind of like not representative of the community. So if you guys are sharing this image, I want it to be something that at least you guys are proud of. Like, at least yeah, I was part of this and I agree with this. I might not agree with all of it, but I agree mostly with all of it. And that's the kind of like, not just like tier lists and stuff I want to make. It's just my content in general, That's the kind of that's what we're going for. That's the goal. Why does it put it so far over there? What is this? I can't wait for Mincithar's rework, bro. He's gonna become so good. Oh, did I just click something that I didn't want to click? I think I did. I find no one annoying against Stamets except the well-protected carry. Carry is cancer. I'll put her in pocket pick. So Beatrix is still on S tier. In solo queue? Yes. Because she's just like any other marksman in solo queue. She doesn't have anything to protect herself with in solo queue, you know what I mean? It's not like she's bad, she's S tier. Carry pocket pick, yeah, like I said, yup. Imagine Paramus. Carmilla buff is gonna, yeah, Carmilla and Mincithar. Valier's, yeah, that's why he's over here in the pocket pick. I can't put Carmilla as a pocket pick yet because people just don't know how to play her. Even if you pick her as a pocket pick, people don't know how to play her, play with her. People just like the burst and stuff like that. And Carmilla has a different style. She's not your normal. She's not your normal roamer. People think she can just protect you like any other roamer can, but she's not there for that. Her main thing, Carmilla's main thing, guys, is to boost your damage. And people just don't realize it. Like, she's like an AoE Angela. Like, instead of one person, it's AoE. I do a lot of the math for the game. Like, I literally have my own damage calculator. And I know that Carmilla is the most broken hero in the game when it comes to boosting damage. She's unrivaled, quite literally. Need a marksman support? You mean Edith? Is that what you mean? Who was I adding over here? I was gonna add somebody else. I just forgot. Let me just scroll up a little bit. Carry. I believe that because we are in tank meta, I can put carry in S tier. In general, you can slot her pretty well into this meta. In solo queue. Oh. Okay. We're doing this again, Photoshop? We're doing this again? Is that how it is? There we go. I believe it's this button. No. This button? No. This button? No. This button? Yeah, this. Okay, there we go. So carry's there now. It's looking a little bit more cohesive, guys, or what else should we add here? What else should we add? Dogwater streaming time. I'm sorry, bro. I've kept it consistent though. Consistently Dogwater. At least we have consistency. Yeah, Carmi can't zone. Like, Carmilla is... If you know how to play with Carmilla, like if you take a Carmilla and like a Bedang, or Carmilla and a Claude, anybody, Melissa too, anybody AoE DHS on with plus Carmilla ult, plus anything that can like set them together, like Luo Yi. Okay, so I'll give you a good, very, very good example. Luo Yi, Carmilla, Claude. That trio comp is busted. That is one of the most burst compatible trios in the game. Now, is it rank viable for trio queue? No, because it doesn't work like that. But in terms of like, you want to do the most damage in the game, you want to see people drop like flies, even with like full defense items. That's your trio combo for damage right there. Because Luo Yi's group up, it already does a lot of damage, but if it gets spread 2 times again, that's like a almost like a 2x damage from Luo Yi. And Claude's DHS, well, you know Claude's DHS is already strong enough AoE, so then just flop and flip-flop the damage between your targets and you have a cancer. Yeah, they changed for Ult. Now you have to be inside of Ult range to keep the shield. Kalel played for the first time and went from 380 to 471. GG's, dude. A marksman that could heal people? That sounds broken. I don't like that. Secret build. Okay, Yuzong. Thanks, bro. A marksman that can deal damage and heal others? Bro, imagine how broken that would be. Like, oh yes, like the closest candidate to that would be like if you revamped Kimmy to heal people. That'd be so broken. Converts damage to AoE heal around you. Trust? It's 4:30 in the morning. Thank you for staying up early, or waking up early, or staying up late, I think is what I should say. Would love to suggest Nana mid. I actually am a solo queue Nana spammer sometimes when I'm in the mood. Not gonna lie. But I feel like she's a pocket pick, because sometimes your team throws and you can't win anyways. Yeah, she's like standard, you could put her in, but like if you get targeted, you're not gonna really do much, at least in like high yellow. But she can be very good in lower ranks. I put her in a pocket pick situation. I pick her in high yellow myself. When I'm forced to mage and I don't feel like playing Kagura. But, you know, that's just my personal thing. I'll put her in pocket pick. I think I'll put her in pocket pick at least. I gotta zoom out because then Photoshop's gonna place her somewhere random again. Yeah, look at that. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this? Okay, that didn't work. Thank you, Photoshop. I appreciate your business. Thank you, Photoshop. Thank you. Truly one of the trulies. Truly one of the trulies here. Okay, I want to deselect that. Thank you. And then I want to cut. I want to cut. There we go. Thank you, Photoshop. You're so comprehensive sometimes. There we go. Okay. Okay. Deselect. Deselect. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, for me, it's 12:34 a.m., guys. Dun, 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 dun. And ADC that can heal allies. Like I said, the closest thing we have to that is Edith, because Edith is somebody you can build as a full tank that can do damage. And Edith's buff, have you seen that buff? That is not a small buff. Like, that is a huge buff. She might become meta if they keep buffing her. Just FYI. Just FYI. The only thing that they need a buff on her is her ability to gain her passive. Like, she should be able to gain her passive based on how much, like, I don't know, she's like based on skill like Minotaur's Rage or something. Like, I feel like that's what's holding her back a little bit. I've helped an early game Odette get an easy triple kill with Carmilla. Exactly. Odette's one of the other people that Carmilla synergizes very well with. Found something that Zero doesn't like. For me, it's 5:33 a.m. Yeah, everybody's up here early. Thank you for the support, guys. I think the closest thing we have to a marksman support, though, is got to be Kimmy, because Kimmy can equip the Ice Queen wand and the glowing wand and the necklace of Durance. She can equip all the mage items that support and just hit people with them, you know? AoE. Photoshop skill issue. Facts. Truly one of the truliest photo editors. There's an option in Photoshop where auto adjusts with the circle. I wish I knew how to do that. Do I still do Kagura Talisman? Okay, so about that, I do and I don't. Oh, El Turquito. Hello, good morning. Speak Spanish. Only follower in Spanish. Turquito, no eres el único que habla español. Tenemos, de hecho, unos cuantos en el servidor, en el Discord. Pero, de todos modos, gracias por ver el stream. Pero, yeah. Gracias por venir. Solo que hablo más en inglés porque toda la comunidad, la mayoría, habla inglés. So I just told him that he's not the only one here that speaks Spanish or Spanish-speaking viewer, but I like to talk more in English because of you guys. Just FYI. So Knight, I do Kagura Talisman if my team needs more of a support type build. Like, you know, a lot of the Kagura mains will build a Clock, Lightning, Truncheon, Burst for Kagura. There's nothing wrong with that. I also built that myself. Okay? Like, I build that myself on Kagura still to this day, except if I know that the enemy has a lot of fighters that I need to slow down, that I need to keep away from my teams, from my carries. If I need to be spamming my umbrella more so that I can protect my allies more, that's what I go for. I go for a support build. I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes. And, you know, it depends on the enemies. A good example of that is the Kagura gameplay I have on the channel right now. But yeah. Well, but I meant born in a country where you're speaking. Sí, crecí aquí en Estados Unidos desde los 5 años. What are you doing with that tier list? Solo Q tier list. If you have suggestions, let me know. You have bilingual, yes. Any thoughts on glue? Okay, so Christian, Shadow brought this up off stream. So here's the problem with people like Glue and other similar heroes to Glue right now in the meta. The reason they're not good right now is because a lot of the meta has very high mobility or very good peel or very good self-defense mechanisms. I'll give you an example. Let's just look at the gold lane right now. So as a Glue player, you're going to be focusing the mid laner or the gold laner, right? So if you're going to be trying to catch a 1-1 with Glue, you might as well quit. You're going to try to catch a Bruno, that might be more viable, but if he launches his ult at you, all your little glues are going to die. Same thing with Claude, he's just going to delete all your little glues. Clint, he can do that bear trap on you and flicker away. It's very hard to catch a Clint. He will burst you eventually late game. Also very, very bad to face tank into him. Melissa has her ultimate, so you're definitely not going to get on her. And Carrie's going to melt you because she's Carrie. Your best chances of getting latched onto somebody is Beatrix, but she can have the shotgun up, and so, you know, risky. Even Kimmy, try to approach a Kimmy with Ice Queen wand, it's not going to happen. And if we go over to the mid laners, yeah, good luck catching those with the glue. Farsa, Sicilian's gonna delete you. That's the reason why anybody related to Glue who's like a backline diver that's like has to be like that is very bad right now. That at least in solo queue, okay? In general, it's very difficult to catch these heroes right now. Bueno, hablas más rápido que una ametralladora haciendo tiros. Solo les dije que Glue ahorita en el meta no sirve muy bien por los que están rifando ahorita en Gold y en Mid. So yeah. No gust bias? Hell yeah, there's gust bias. I tried your Kagura build, it's good. I mean, it's situational. Make sure you still go the burst build, guys. If you need to have the burst, bring in the burst. Edith is good in solo queue. My problem is that I think she still needs a little bit more buffs to do solo queue. I spammed Edith at one point too. I'm not gonna say I'm good with her, but I'm decent with her. And I think in solo queue, the problem is you can be focused. If you become the target of everybody, you will be focused, and you're an XP laner, you know, and even they won't even focus your gold laner, they'll focus you. OMG, people getting mad at me saying Odette doesn't need CC immunity. Oh no, she definitely needs it. You need to purify if you're an Odette user. I beat 3 famous NA players. Yeah, I mean, Edith is just a little bit more buff for solo queue. Like, if you can slaughter in high ELO safer than you can slaughter in low ELO for sure. Don't delete the little glues, they're really cute. New Hanabi plus new Carmilla is going to be a monster combo. I mean, it's not as good as, you know, these guys right here, but still a good combo. I mean, you could use Higambana to engage, and then use Carmilla to follow up, I guess. Glue is not as easy as it looks. I'm friends with Rito, who is he's my brother. He's literally a glue main at one point. When we played glue, you know what our combo was? We used glue and Kimmy, and that was cancer. But we still ran into the same issue in this meta right now. We got skill issue with the current champs. It's just so hard to catch them. Kaja's very good, but not yet. Not for solo queue. Espera, pregunta seria. Hablas muy bien el español, pero no naciste en Estados Unidos. ¿Dónde naciste? ¿México? Ajá, yep. Lo que es difícil para mí es cambiar de español a inglés. I just thought of it's difficult to switch between both languages on stream. That's the only difficulties I have. But yeah, okay. Let me see if I can catch a glimpse of anybody else I would recommend for solo queue here. What do you guys think about Argus for solo queue? Pocket pick? Oh, I didn't put Julian. Where's Julian? Oh, he is right there. Mid lane, pocket pick, jungler. Let's just copy him around. I need to put him in XP lane. I need to put him in jungler too. I don't think anybody runs him XP anymore though. Like everybody I talk with, they say he's a pocket pick. He is there. Would you run Julian jungler in solo queue though? Would you do that? Argus is OP for solo queue? I thought so. I thought so. I'm not gonna put Sun because I had a 015 Sun the other day. If I put Sun, I'll put him in like S tier. But like even then, he doesn't really go well into the meta right now. Womp. 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 There we go. Okay, deselect please. Deselect. Deselect. Zoom. Zoom. Oh, okay, that was too much zoom. Too much zoom out. Sí, entiendo, mi profe de inglés se confunde. Exacto, exacto. Send diamonds for Phoenix Iki. Trust? I play Kaja, XP aside, 160 matches, 63% win rate. I'm gonna... revamped Kaja is gonna be SS in solo queue, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But this is not... We'll redo the tier list when we get to that point, you know what I mean? Some best jungler for fast game. SS tier jungler in the right hand. I don't know, bro. Like, Sun can get deleted by a lot of these people. Not gonna lie. Where's Gwyn and how to use? Gwyn is so difficult. Gwyn is, of all the heroes I've ever learned how to use, Gwyn is the one that cost me the most pain. Because apparently, if you want to really learn how to master her, you really need to know how to use every single damn item in the game. Mostly. But you really need to know how to use all the items in the game relevant to tanks, mages, and even a couple of the physical items. It's not easy at all. Not easy at all. Like, yeah, you can do your typical standard build on Gwyn with magic and execute like typical Gwyns you see, but that's not gonna get you to, you know, be a Gwyn master. She excels at so many things. I played her tank jungle months ago, and I see that Blacklist picked that up recently, so I already knew her limits and her potential. It's just that it takes a lot of, it usually takes 2 to 3 months for people to catch on to anything I say that's going to be meta, really. So if you guys see me recommend some weird crap like Martis or anything like that, like over here in the legit tier list, over here in the 5-man high ELO tier list, any of these guys, like for example the Leomord and the Martis and the Hylos, those are rising M4 SS tier for sure, unless they get some more changes. Like that's the kind of stuff I already know, but I can't say just as of yet. I can only say it on stream, and then you guys can remember. You're like, oh yeah, Zero said that this was gonna be broken, but yeah. I will do Julian Rome with Tanky XP Trust. Gwyn's second skill works better if you're hiding in the bushes. They won't predict your jump. As far as I know, even if you're in the bush, Gwyn's S2 will be revealed on the map. It's kind of not fair, but I guess it is fair. Which one is the tier list that's for us? Hey, Exio. So for solo queue players, this one. If you want this one, this is already on the channel. This is for high ELO 5-man teams. If you want to take a look at that one's already uploaded. And all the links are in the description if you look at that video. Otherwise, we're making this one right now for solo queue. And I'm currently taking suggestions. I'm surprised nobody's recommended Cho yet. I guess nobody likes him anymore. Martis on SS? Yep. Best solo queue mage, Kadita. You know what? I'm gonna put Kadita up there because she has her own self peel. I actually, you know, all things considered, Kadita is very good at holding her own. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I don't want to copy that. I want to copy Kadita. Give me the Kadita. Okay. Thank you, Photoshop. Hate moving the wrong layer. I hate moving the wrong layer. There you go. Bruh. It's a little bit too big. Nah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. We can deal with that. Cho's never fallen off meta. In solo queue? In solo queue. Cho's not falling off meta, bro. I mean, he's still okay. Like, look at him. S tier in Roamer, right? For 5-man comps. Like, yeah, of course, he's still up there. Because of his sets. But, like, in solo queue, I don't think you can run Cho anymore like that. Like, you just get folded. No, because you disappoint me with your Cho placement, Trust? Cho's just flashy in solo queue. Yeah, you can do your thing and like build a burst and stuff, but I don't know, man. Kind of sus, not gonna lie. I'd say that Clint is S, then Beatrix is on SS. Not really. How would you justify Beatrix solo queue being SS over Clint? Because Clint has range, right? So he doesn't have to get involved up close and personal in team fights, and he has his S2, right? Beatrix has damage. She doesn't have she has a dash, yeah, but she doesn't have a stun on the dash. She doesn't have what these other guys up there have for solo queue. That's why she's good in high ELO, because you have peel. You don't have that in solo queue. Let me move this right there. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Lunox is no longer good in solo queue. That's why she's a pocket pick. I think Lunox before this patch was like S tier. You could generally slot her in any game and be good with it. But right now it's more of a pocket pick. Because Beatrix can scale easier. Yeah, but I mean, if the enemy knows that Beatrix can scale easier in solo queue, you're not gonna let a Beatrix scale. That's not something you would do in solo queue, would you? If you're picking, okay, let's say you have any of these other picks, would you really let any of these marksmen scale, or would you even try to let them scale? I don't think so. Most that I can say is that they're both S tier. I don't know how I feel about Beatrix, man. It's just she doesn't have that self-peel that all these other marksmen do. Like, I'm not denying her how strong she is. It's just solo queue. Dun, 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 dun. 14 people staying up late. I mean, not really. A lot of people just sleep late. Fred counters Jawhead hard. Yeah. But Jawhead is more flexible than a Fredrin and rotates faster. That's why he's a little bit higher up. Because Jawhead can kind of, you know, go from top to, or from side lane to mid lane. He can just be all over the place. Put a lot more pressure on the map than Fredrin can. But vice versa, Fredrin can put a lot more pressure in team fights than Jawhead can. They picked Pack first. Pack is really good. Even solo queue. It's afternoon here though. It's always weird to set up a S tier roamer in solo queue. You think Pack is S tier? Engage wise? I guess you can deny some sets, but I mean, wouldn't Diggy be better at that? Sacramento 953. That is Cali time, right? Valier's an S tier roam. Yeah, Valier's like SS tier if you pick him into the right team comp. But in solo queue, again, pocket pick, just like Franco. Like all these pocket picks, they're literally, they can be SS tier if you pick them into the right comps. Every single one of them. But I can't slap them into SS tier because SS tier means any comp, no matter what, you can pick these heroes and you're good to go. You know what I mean? That's why they're not up here. Like, I wouldn't be slotting Valier in every single match, no matter what. You know what I mean? Because if I do that, I'd have an Assassin Dave moment. You always do pack roam. I'll ask more about pack roam in solo queue. I'll ask more people about it. Maybe I'll put an announcement in Discord. But I mean, that's the point of this stream, really. Okay, Christian. Bon appetit. In legend rank, I do 2 damage. Pack full tank. Pack has crazy scaling though, so I guess I can see why you would do roam. Grok is cancer, man. Grok can like immune the CC, put up walls, zone, you know, AoE stun. Does Martis beat Paquito right now? In lane, I don't think Martis beats Pack, but I don't think Pack beats Martis in lane. If you're talking about outside of that in team fights, Pack can get a good set and wipe out a whole team, and so can Martis. The only reason Martis is better in solo queue in this list than Paquito is because he's immune to CC. So that's literally the only reason. Because both of them can get chain kills, but Martis has that immune to CC, so you're a little bit less reliant on your team than Pack. To me, Diggy passive doesn't make sense to lose stacks when you die. Well, that's why they did it, Kev, because people used to int on Diggy and it would actually work. So that's why they made it like that, so you stop dying, stop doing the feeding strategy. Yeah, Masha. Oh, Masha. Masha pocket pick. I need to put her in the roam pocket pick. Thanks for reminding me about her. Sheesh. Let's go, Masha. Wait, she is there. What the hell? I'm blind. I am blind. Sorry, Masha, I didn't see you there. At the top of S tier. Hate to see it. Should I put her in roam though? I think she's still very good in roam. I'm gonna put her in roam. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Photoshop. Thanks. I think I'm deleting things that I don't want to delete right now. Yep, I am doing things that I did not want to. Okay, let's redo stuff. Redo. Okay, there we go. Photoshop skill issue. Photoshop skill issue. I want to put her in S. I kind of want to put her in SS tier for solo queue, but I don't want to at the same time because of these marksmen. I'll put her in S tier. I'll put her in S tier. I'm gonna move Beatrix. I don't think she's at the top of S tier in solo queue. You know who is? You know who is? Dun dun dun. Incoming flames. I can feel it. What happened here? Hello? Hello? What is this? What happened to the what the hell? Oh my god. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, let's go ahead and drag this while we can. Why did it do this, man? Skill issue. I think I might just have to undo a bunch of crap because it did the thing. I guess it's not noticeable from a long distance. And I can keep moving layers away. Oh, that's why. That's why I did that. I thought I didn't make it part of that layer though. What the hell is this? What is going on? What in the skill issue is happening here? Hello? I want this layer. Hello? Photoshop? Don't kill me now. Okay. So we're putting Beatrix here and we're moving Mia here. If, of course, Photoshop lets me, because apparently it has a skill issue right now. Uh-huh. Okay, that's too big. No! You I hate Photoshop. Okay. Okay. What's still selected, bro? What is still... Oh my god, bro. Bro. I don't want to select anything. Okay. Screw this. Screw this. Screw this. Screw this. Screw this. Screw this. It's cool. It looks okay. It's still fine. We cope. Zero, send me your Discord server. It's on the about channel for the server, bro. Let me help you on Photoshop. I think I'll just learn my own pace, because I learned the best for trial and error is just copium. Just let me cope, bro. I'm tired of you clicking on tools. I have shortcuts on my mouse. The only one I'm clicking on is this one, because even though I have this one as a thing, apparently it doesn't register on my mouse. I have it as a macro on my mouse, but it doesn't work. Like, even if I go like this, like I'll show you, like this, right? And then I click this, and then I want to like deselect, I would click this button right here, right? But if I click it on my mouse, it doesn't work for some reason. Some weird thing. I don't know why. I could click on the keyboard, but I'm too lazy. Basically. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not trying to cut things. Hello? Hello? No? No? Stop. What's going on here? Deselect. Thank you. There we go. Melissa, best M for solo queue in your opinion? Yeah, she's up there in SS tier. Trust when you sent Esme Blazing for my birthday? Yeah, I do remember. Dun, 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 dun. Photoshop is user friendly. It depends. None of Adobe's suites are easy to use. If you never used any Adobe suites now, struggling with the same problems, I'll be fine, bro. The Discord is in the about of the channel, by the way. It's fine. We can cope. Okay, any other suggestions here for solo queue before we just call it a night? I got Masha, I got the Diggy, I got the Mia, I got the Argus that I wanted to put. I got the Esme over here, the Mincy's over here. Nana's here. Kadita's up here. Martis S tier jungler, exactly. You snowball so hard on Martis. He's right there, pocket pick. If you can play him, same thing like Karina. If you can snowball with Karina, you can snowball with Martis. Lancelot in solo queue? Don't you get invaded hard by the meta junglers? Like, I guess the same thing happens to Fanny, but really? Lance is really good in solo queue? I mean, I know how strong Lance is. I'd probably put him in S tier if I didn't know he was. But yeah. Lance is great? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. We will concede the Lancelot to S tier because I do know the potential of Lancelot. Very aware of it. Very aware of it. There we go. Irithel? Is Popol on the list? He's not. I guess he does have all the tools to self-sustain as a marksman. I'll put him in a pocket pick now that you mention him. Totally forgot about his existence over here for a second. Technically in Soloq you can push towers and stuff really hard with him too, so yeah, we'll give him a good spot in the pocket pick, right beside Jimmy. Right beside the Jimmys. There we go. What is that? What is that? Why does it do that? Okay, there we go. I'm not trying to rotate it. Photoshop, stop. Bruh. Chill. There we go. We're free. We've been freed from the Photoshop. Dun 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 dun. Yin pocket pick? Like a petrify Yin? Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I feel like you could do Martis and profit more than a Yin. Easily. You know? Like I wouldn't feel safe recommending Yin because you can just flex on Yin. Anybody that is like high or low really doesn't have a problem with Yin. And if I do put him in this tier list and it ends up like flooding out, like people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I told you Yin was good, bro. And I don't want to see more dogwater Yins, bro. Still no Nathan? No. I don't think so. I don't think I'll put Nathan for solo queue. Okay, so the reason why Popol is a good pocket pick is because he has the traps, he has the knockup, and he has the CC. So you don't really need somebody kind of babysitting your lane all the time, you know what I mean? You can have vision if you put your traps in the right place. Yin gets bullied by a lot of people, really. I think that I would put Nathan on the list only if all these people, right? Like, this is the problem with putting Nathan on the list right now. Anybody, like, it's the same thing as Beatrix, really. Like, if you put Beatrix or Nathan, you got the same issue. They both scale really fast early game, but like, you can get focused by one of these even right here, and you get deleted. Like, you don't really have a chance. Not at all. But with Kimmy or Related, it's a different story. At least in my opinion, at least. All these people can kind of protect themselves a little bit better against these guys. Except for maybe Wan. You can take Harley into Wan and kind of be safe. Unless the Wan's a real sweat and they start to counter build from the early game. Yin's new ult is kind of sad. Not gonna lie. His old ult would have pushed him. If there was the old Yin, I would have put him right here. SS tier. But this current Yin kind of got gutted, man. Why no Ling? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, you know who I'm gonna put in solo queue? You know who I'm putting up there? This guy, before I forget about him. Where would I put him? I feel like if you play Aldous as an XP laner against any of these, you probably get folded. I think your safest bet on Aldous is as a jungler. Personally. In solo queue. Are you still gonna get diffed? Yeah. A lot of these layers. I'll fix the layers later. A lot of these layers are like superimposed in the wrong orientation here. I'll fix that. I'll fix that later off stream. But yeah, Aldos is OP in solo queue. Just gotta get your stacks. He has his own shields, his own stuns, the global ult, all that other stuff. Okay, what is this right here? Okay, I gotta get these layers out of here. Yeah, I'll do that off stream. Dun dun, Sun counters Aldos? I mean, even Sylvana does. Aldog appreciation. He gets invaded. Yeah, I mean, but so does Lance. I'm kind of triggered. I'm kind of triggered here. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the only one that's doing this weird thing right here. Let's see if I can move it. There you go. It wasn't too hard. You know what people might not agree? Hold up. Let me read that. Give me a sec. You know what people might not agree with me on this one, but a great pocket pick in solo queue is the Monkey King himself. I was debating that, remember? I was debating that. The only problem is that, like, you're gonna get, I don't know, like, okay, we'll put the monkey, but I'm gonna have to put Ruby in. If I put the monkey in, Ruby has to go in. It's just how we handle business. Where did the monkey go? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Monkey thinks he's hiding slick. Okay. We'll put him in pocket pick. Why is this so faded out? I'm so confused. Yeah, confusion OP. I'll just tell Gammy that this stuff is kind of like, some of these picks are kind of faded for some reason. For no reason, I guess. Oh, opacity. That's why. I found out why, guys. Skill issue. That's why. Monkey King wins games alone by split pushing. Brody? You think Brody's worth in solo queue? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Brody in solo queue. Let's move the where's the Ruby? There she is. Ruby, I believe Ruby is S tier in solo queue. I don't think there's a comp you can fit her into that she wouldn't be good at. In general. Like, I think Ruby's good in general. Dun 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 dun. skill issue. Brody is good, but people caps. Shattered. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to sleep pretty soon too. Like the list was mostly done already. You know what I mean? But yeah. I just wanted to get some more inputs before I actually release it tomorrow. Brody's good, but skill issue. You know what? We'll give Brody some credit. We'll give Brody some credit. We gave other people credit. We'll give him credit. Okay, yeah. There we go. Right there. That's good. We dig. We dig. There we go. Give me back to this. What the hell? Give me my hand back. Thank you. Then I can zoom out, and there we go. Uranus counters Xborg. I don't think I'd recommend Uranus or Xborg for Soloq. Well, actually Uranus I would, technically. Because you can cut waves really hard with Uranus, and if people don't know how to handle that, you could get a really good snowball. But Xborg? I don't think so. Oh, Uranus is on the list. He's right there. Any last decision? I'll leave this like, oh, let me make sure you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see the whole thing. Except for Esme and Sun. Let me move this a little bit right there. There you go. You guys can see the full thing now, okay? So Sun is right there beside my eye, right there. But yeah. Only people is Uranus. Okay, that's their skill issue. That's I cannot help them with early picking the Uranus. Hilda? Yeah. You're right. Why did I forget? Where am I, Hilda? Hilda! Wait, where'd she go? Oh my Photoshop, why you do this? Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and put it there. See, this is exactly why I needed to make this stream right here, because otherwise she wouldn't be here. Even though I know she deserves to be here. Just brain lag issues, bro. Alright. And this. And we can click here and okay, cancel. Give me this. There we go. We'll play it back like this so you guys can see. Yeah. Okay, I probably need to zoom out a little bit more. I said out. Bruh. There we go. Any other things before we finalize this? Why is the date? What is this? That's not today. Skill issue. Uh, 11/3/22. That's the date it is. Exactly, Sapphire. I mean, there's something. I mean, the biggest disclaimer about Soloq is that it's Soloq, so no matter how good you do, if you're going 1v9, you're still gonna lose the game. It is what it is. You know, life lessons, I guess. Not really, but still. Solo queue lessons. I don't think I'm missing anybody else really for solo queue. That's pretty thorough for a solo queue list. Oh, actually, there is one more that I want to put into solo queue. And that's only because I know a lot of PH sweats that can do it. And then we do this. Because I know very well how Cancer she can be. Shout out to the Benny players, you guys are sweats. Actually, I don't think I'd slot her in every game, but if you know when to pick her, that's the whole purpose of a pocket pick. There you go. What do you guys think now? Something you would agree with for the most part on the list or not? Yuzong, Roman, Thamins, Rome, Trust? I was gonna say Benny. Oh, well, now she is. She's here now. Thamus is best when enemy. What? Thamus is best when the enemy doesn't take Lilia. That's when he's the best. My ult soaks all the damage. Trust. Okay, everybody pretty much happy with this? Because this is pretty much how, unless you guys have other suggestions, let me know in the Discord before I wake up tomorrow, because otherwise this is it, guys. This is it right here. You know? I feel like Hylos is good too. I kind of want to put Hylos in there. I think I'm going to put Hylos. Well, I did, okay. He's good, he's in there. I'm blind. Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget? How could I forget? How could I forget? I'm gonna get flamed if I don't put this guy on here. I promote him so much on the channel, I'm gonna get flamed if I don't put him on here. Man, I don't know how I don't know, I really think a marksman healer, yeah, that'd be broken in ML. That'd be so broken. Like legit. Maybe just because ML has a different meta, but that would be so broken in ML. Why would you want, like what would you do with such a thing? Such a monstrosity. What just happened? Okay, there we go, guys. I think that pretty much does it right here. So tomorrow when I make the video, with this tier list, you guys can get the full files and stuff. If you want them right now, I'm gonna post this to Discord as soon as I end the stream. As it is, like the final version, the same one. It's the same links that go into the video. So if you guys want this, just let me know. Of course, the problem is that we have over here these guys, and I think they're pocket picks personally. Alternatively, I don't have to send this out to get redone, and we can move one of these guys up here to be into the S tier. What do you guys think? Should we move Benny and Julian into S tier and put these guys into pocket picks, or nah? Well, these whole people are attached, I guess, so I'd have to cut them out. But what do you guys think? Should we move these two out, Benny and Julian, into S tier? Well, I can't move Benny because he's in SS tier, but I can move Julian and Terizla. Let's do that. My voice is beautiful. My voice is pretty generic, but thank you. We'll go ahead and do this. And grab the Terizla. Because he counters, he fits a little bit more in the current meta. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Photoshop. I appreciate it. I don't, there we go. And then we paste, and then we can move him up there. And then we can move Esme here, and Sun right here. There we go. I used to have good win rate with Yuzong in my previous season, but my luck was so bad. Julian is good for Soloq. No Irithel? Well, I can put Irithel in there. She's good. She can hold her own. I put her in S tier though, cause she. I mean, actually, I put her as a pocket pick. Honestly. We'll put Irithel there, and I gotta do one more thing with one of these guys. One more thing. There we go. And then deselect, and then do the hand. Okay, we're free here. So, where Irithel go here? Yeah, I think Irithel is qualified to go here, but why is Benny here again? What did I do? I made a mistake here somehow, I guess. Let me know if I put dupes like this, guys. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, thanks Photoshop. Clicking on this, clicking on here. I think we might have to put somebody else in SST, I mean in pocket picks now because we deleted Benny. Not gonna lie. Dun, 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 dun. If you're new, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you if you do. Most of the people are actually joining because of the previous tier list. It's getting a lot of views. Or the giveaway. Either or. But it's actually, in terms of consistency, the previous tier list is getting pretty popular. Relatively speaking. Tier list videos are usually not very popular. Where did you go, Irithel? Thank you. There you are. Pocket pick Veil? Really? I don't know how I feel about Veil as a pocket pick. I mean, I used to spam Veil. Do we even have space? We don't even have space for Veil down here. I don't think... Is there another pocket pick XP laner right now? Oh, you know who? I know who. I know who. Because he's meta right now. This dude. The Groot. That guy's pretty pocket pick right now. Especially in high yellow. There we go. Ow. Dun dun da da da. Dun dun da da da. Must be the handsome VTuber they see on the screen that attracts them. So fun fact, Sapphire. This model is a lease model, so I'm currently a commissioned Aryan to make my model. And the closest thing to it is, if you look at the thumbnails or on the community tab, that chibi is the closest thing to my new model, my full model. Like, this is, like I said, this is a lease model. It's pretty basic, but it's worth, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm waiting for my real model, my big model. Then I'll get it more into actual VTubing and stuff like that. But I want to be an Mlbb VTuber. I don't think that's very explored right now, but maybe it'll become a thing in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I think Carmilla was made to be a side laner. I think she was meant to be a jungler. I play Veil in solo queue. I feel like you could get I feel like if you do Veil, like you can get like maybe load. I mean, I guess the passive. Yeah, weighing options. Do I really want people to play Veil in solo queue though? I don't think I would want them to put them there. Gonna get an even hotter VTuber. Yes, yeah, a way more detailed one. Paying a lot of money for it, but it's worth. I wish I could pay more, but it's already pretty expensive. It comes as a whole package. It comes with all the like the overlays and stuff, and all that other stuff. So I'm just kind of, you know, chilling for now. Like the whole point was to get back into content creation, which I did in August. And I had a lot of model issues, even with this one to begin with, so I'm just getting used to it, man. All the girls here I trust? Well, if we blow up as MLV tubers, I hope we can participate in as like a guest in like the MPLs, because I don't even have to travel. You know what I mean? Don't even have to travel to like MPL, like PH or anything. I could just be like, hello, it's 2 AM for me, but I'm here. What's up? For solo queue, how did I forget Chang'e? You're right. Where's Chang'e at? Because some people do not know how to counter build or counter into Chang'e. Let's grab the Chang'e. Actually, there's one VTuber who makes ML content. She doesn't speak English though. I mean, I don't think I'm the only ML VTuber, but I don't think there's a lot of English-speaking ones. At least, not that I know of. I mean, MLBB content creators in general are pretty rare. You get a lot of streamers like that like pros, but I don't think there's a lot of or a lot of people that like do like the like top globals. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Like, because they show you like the pro version of like how to play that hero in a, you know, to the full extent that the hero can be played. But kudos to them. But I don't think we actually have a lot of content creators. I think we got, who do we have? Excuse me, I think I'm getting sick, but I think we have Shinmen. We have Shinmen, Batoski, and Elgin. Elgin makes a lot of content, makes a lot of like animations and stuff. Not like ML content, but like leaked skins. Okay, that works though. I'm back. My YouTube forced you to stop. Welcome back. We're about to end the stream though. Yep. That's the whole point. I want to make the channel like as an Mlbb VTuber mainly, but I do want to branch out into other games. That's why I've been doing that. That's why I've been doing the Genshins. That's why I've been doing the Valorants. I just want to kind of branch out, test the waters. And I do want to use my C6 Yelan, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go ahead and get this over with, okay? It's 1:37 a.m. Zero, I'm doing a giveaway if you reach 200 subs. When you reach 200 subs, Yukari, let me know and I'll share it on my community post. Okay? Dun 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 dun. Shinman's getting married, by the way, guys. Shinman Takazo is getting married, so if you guys see him and is streaming at any time or any of his videos, go say congrats, man. Shinman's getting married. Yep. I actually watch a lot of streamers. I watch Zane, I watch Cardi, I watch Chicken, I watch Shinman, I watch General. Oh my goodness. I even watch Gemic. I don't watch a lot of like people that don't stream in English though because I just don't understand. But occasionally I'll pop in to some non-English streamers. But yeah, I do go and check out other streamers. That's why I know Shinman's getting married. Have a good personality, godly voice. I don't think I have a particularly good voice. I think it's generic. At least it's not bad. But personality-wise, I do try to be genuine on stream. Like how I am here is the only thing that's different about me. If you guys want to see a different side of me, if you guys want to see what I am like in general to my friends, I can send you a look. Let me go grab the link right now. Okay, it happened on Kai's channel. Let me go grab that. Let me go grab that link. It's a podcast episode I did with him before he got his Kai6, before he got his live 2D model. He was a PNG tuber before that, and so right before he got his model, I was the last podcast guest on his show, and you get to see a side of me that's a lot different than what you're used to seeing here. Let's see here. Why is it like this, Kai? Why is your playlist like this, bro? That's Korea. 2 weeks ago. 1 month ago. Oh, maybe he removed them. Because that's when he had his PNG tuber? I don't know. Hold on, I might have to expand this. Give me a second, guys. I might have to expand this because it's not showing me the full thing. Where's the playlist stuff? I guess I can just keep going next. Nope. I found it. I got it. Okay, I'm posting it right now, okay? So that, if you want to see a different side of me, you can go over there. You hate Gemic? Really? I think Gemic just lost the passion for the game. I don't think he's bad or a bad person. I think he just needs to refine his passion for the game. More than anything. Can I ask what editing app you used on your YouTube cover photo? Okay, alright Kev, yeah, I'm about to get off too. My cover photo, you mean the You mean the one with the Cho and the Kagura? Is that the one you mean? The one with the dragons? Or do you mean the profile picture? I want to try editing on my laptop, as slow as it is. I mean, for the most part, guys, I edit on my phone. I use Pixar or Canva. Most of my stuff is on my phone. Really a mobile legends, really truly a mobile user here. Kagura and the Cho. Okay, so I was a commission art. Yukari, that was commissioned right there. Obviously I would never be able to draw like that, but yeah, that was a commission from an artist called Italy, who no longer does anything art related, I guess, or I can't find her anymore. But yeah, I made her gender bend the Cho and fight Kagura back when Cho had the only dragon skin and Kagura had the only other dragon skin in the game. Yeah, back in the day, I really wanted like a gender bent Cho dragon girl skin. That was like my main thing back in the day. I was like, Moonton, please, Moonton, please. But they never did it. They never did it. Try GIMP. GIMP works. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the stream. Okay. If you're using editing though, if you're using editing stuff, I currently recommend for video editing to use CapCut, because if you're on PC, you do not need to download it. You can edit on your browser, and if you're on your phone, it's on iOS, it's on Android. If you're using any kind of photo editor, I would recommend Canva and PixArt. That's what I use personally. Okay. Right now, I also use KineMaster to edit some of my videos because I'm not that used to CapCut just yet. But yeah, those are the things I use. I used to use Vegas for my older videos, but it's not like I know how to use Vegas very well, but it's not like you really don't need that for ML content. You know what I mean? And if you could learn Premiere. I'm not saying like you shouldn't, but it's not. At least if you're doing like ML content, I don't think it's like that necessary. You know what I mean? 8 more subs. Let's go. CapCut is life. Okay, guys. Good night. I think I might be getting sick for real. So, I was just sick not too long ago, man. Hate to see it. Okay, good night, guys. I'm gonna try to get some rest. Maybe I'll like sleep it off or something. Good night.